Morning, Storehouse family. I hope that y'all are doing well and enjoying the start of your week. Here is your weekly update video. Before I dive into it, I only have two things today, but before I dive into our time this morning, I just want to quickly apologize for the washer and dryer in the background in case that you can hear it. We're still I'm still doing laundry. So anyway, I will dive right in. I have two things for you this morning. The first one is going to be prayer night that's happening this Wednesday. As a reminder, you can register for that through the link that is on this email on Wednesday. So yeah, we're doing it on Wednesday at 6 p.m. at 5:45 in your inbox. You're going to receive a Zoom invitation. Make sure you check your inbox. Make sure you even check your spam. I know some of you have signed up for it or other things in the past, and sometimes that email, that Zoom link gets sent to your spam for some reason. So please make sure that you check your inbox so that you can join us on Wednesday at 6 p.m. It is led by Eric Reyna, and it is awesome. Definitely good for the soul as he leads us to worship God through prayer. So I'm really excited about that this week. The second thing I have for you is a giving update for, let's see, we're in September. I have a giving update for you as we closed out August. So I got some good news, and then I got some news that it's just real, right? So for the past couple of months, when it's come to our giving updates, I've just put everything on the table to the best of my ability. And so I have some notes just below me. So if you see my eyes moving, I'm just reading my notes. So here's kind of the good news. The good news is that over the course of the year, we have spent $21,000 less than budgeted because throughout the season of COVID, the Chamber of Commerce and the incubator have just been very generous to their tenants, which include us there at the incubator. So back in the spring, our rent was reduced to, I believe, $500 a month for about 2 months. And then in the summer, when cases spiked and we pulled back for about another 6 weeks, they helped us again with rent along with other tenants. So big thank you to the Chamber of Commerce and certainly the management there at the incubators. They have been an incredible blessing to us. And so because of that, we've actually not spent as much as we normally do. Now, with that being said, when it comes to giving, I've often told you that our budgeted amount to make budget for the year or to make budget for the month, the amount that we budget is about $3,600 a week. And so if we are looking at the entire year, as of right now, we're about $17,000 under budget. As of right now, we should be at about $127,000. We're standing at $110,000 for the year. Now, the reason it hasn't been as alarming, again, has been because we have not spent as much as we normally do during the year, both because of our rent at the incubator, but also in addition to that, because several of our ministries, whether they would be through Sunday mornings or just throughout the week, because we're not gathering or haven't gathered as much, there isn't a lot of money that is being spent in those areas. So that's a good thing. In addition to that, our savings is very healthy. One of the things that we set forth when it comes to savings is that 5% of our budget goes towards savings. So every month, regardless of how it looks, we have continued to set aside funds in our savings. So as of right now, we have a little over 20,000 in our savings account. So thank you so much for the generosity and your faithfulness. That's a big deal. That fact that we have such a healthy savings fund, and in addition to that, the generosity that we have received from the incubator. And as of right now, we haven't had to make any adjustments to our budget. We've just had to be very careful in our spending. However, in October, Julie and I, she's our finance director, Julie and I go to the drawing board to begin to work on our 2021 budget, and eventually I take that budget before our board for approval. As of right now, it looks like our 2021 budget is going to be very tight. What it looks like in detail, I don't know yet. It's not October, but we'll do that in the next couple of weeks. And so here's what I would say. Number one, if you have been giving, thank you for your generosity. Thank you for your faithfulness, in particular through this season of COVID 19, where many, many families have been affected, and many, many people have had to make adjustments when it has come to work. Thank you for your generosity. Thank you for your faithfulness. Number two, in light of your faithfulness and in light of your generosity, even though we're not spending as much, that's all ministry, or that's like admin based, salary based. We have still, I should say it this way, you have still allowed us to bless families throughout this season. So again, thank you so much for your faithfulness and for your generosity. One of the things I often say is that generosity does not begin with our wallets, but it begins with the gospel as an act of grace. So thank you so much. Number three, if you have not been giving, please prayerfully consider setting up an online account so that could get taken care of. Oftentimes, when people come to me about what it looks like to give, it's often been because of an inconsistency. And so let me just put that on the table. Make sure you set up an online account. That stuff gets taken care of for you. You don't have to worry about it. You can be generous and faithful as that kind of a system takes care of it for you. So please consider doing that at storehousemcallen.com. Other than that, I think that's all I have. Prayer night and our giving update. So as of right now, we're at about 86% of our budget. We're doing well. We haven't had to make any changes. We're not spending as much as we normally do, thanks to obviously your giving and the incubator's generosity. And 2021 is going to look a little different. How different? I don't know yet, but you guys will find out as the year comes to an end. I think that's all I have. I'm already at 7 minutes. Oh my gosh. I love y'all. I'm super thankful for you. I love our Sunday mornings. Those of you who haven't joined us yet, we miss you. We love you. And I look forward to the day that you get to join us again in worship and singing and praising Jesus' name. I love y'all. We'll see you later.